Devin Haney, we're not fucking friends. Don't fucking come at me like that. You're fake, you're a phony, your dad's a phony.
On April 20th, 2024, you will see undefeated Devin Haney going against the king, Ryan Garcia.
Hey, I can tell you're serious, man.
420, we smoking on that Devin Haney pack.
Ryan reached out to me on multiple occasions to say he wants to fight. Massive fight for Devin, massive fight for Ryan.
He's got that fire in his eyes. Oh, he won!
Negotiations for this highly anticipated matchup began after Garcia's victory over Oscar Durate and Haney's win over Regis Prograis. And now, the stage is set for these two rising stars to collide in the ring. Haney's journey to this moment has been nothing short of remarkable. From becoming the WBC lightweight champion to adding more titles to his collection, he has cemented his status as one of the best in the sport.
Devin, the Dream!
On the other side, Ryan Garcia is hungry for his shot at a world championship. Despite a setback against Davis, Garcia's talent and social media presence have made him one of boxing's biggest stars.
April 20th, Devin the American Dream Haney versus Ryan Garcia at 140.
Hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to stay tuned until the end of the video for an in-depth look into the journey of these two boxing superstars.
He's not ready. Ryan Garcia is not ready for Devin Haney right now. Devin Haney's been active. He's been fighting the absolute best.
So you saw all 6 fights between Ryan and Devin. What did you see in those 6 fights? Who won all of them?
Before they became champions, Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia were rivals in the amateur boxing circuit.
Ryan, who is Cassius Clay?
They fought each other 6 times, and this bold man witnessed all 6 fights.
Ryan's a good boxer. Ryan was a boxer, but he hit harder than Devin.
That's interesting because Devin Haney told me he won all 6.
No. Ryan won the most, how do you say, the clear win.
Alfredo Ojo Santiago.
Facing Alfredo Santiago in November 2019, Haney showcased his skill and resilience, securing a unanimous decision victory despite injuring his shoulder during the fight. Around the same time, Ryan Garcia faced Romero Duno in a highly anticipated matchup. Garcia secured the win with a knockout victory in the early rounds, demonstrating his ability to finish fights decisively.
Right-handed hook, and Duno is hurt. Duno is hurt bad. Wow,
They both embarked on a long journey after their amateur days, and in 2019, Devin Haney reached the pinnacle of the boxing world.
Devin Haney is about to fight for the interim world title in a very tough fight against the unbeaten Russian Zaur Abdullayev.
The undefeated Zaur Abdullayev.
He won the WBC lightweight title by defeating Zaur Abdullayev via 4th round technical knockout.
And now the interim WBC lightweight world champion.
While Devin Haney reached the peak of his career as a world champion, Ryan Garcia also left his mark in the boxing world with some unforgettable performances.
They're ready to put on a show for you tomorrow night here at the Garden, the world's most famous arena.
In his bout against Braulio Rodriguez, Garcia showed his dominance. He dropped Rodriguez in the 1st round with a powerful left hook.
Rodriguez goes down. That fast.
In the 5th round, Garcia secured the victory with a knockout via a decisive right hand.
Since I was a young kid, I've always wanted to throw the biggest fights in the world. It's been my dream, and it's finally here.
Garcia earned his shot against Davis in 2023. It was announced that Garcia would face Gervonta Davis on April 22 in Las Vegas.
This Garcia is bigger, he's stronger, good puncher.
Gervonta's underestimating him, he's going to sleep.
If Tank loses, deep depression.
Ryan Garcia has been called the pretty boy who isn't a real fighter. The reality is he was just beaten by someone who was even better.
I felt like, over time I've just, grown past him, gotten a lot better, where Ryan kind of, stayed the same.
Meanwhile, Devin Haney continued to ascend in his boxing career, successfully defeating renowned opponents.
George Ferocious Kambosos Jr.
In June 2022, Haney faced IBF lightweight champion George Kambosos Jr. in a thrilling matchup.
You know, he's doubted me. He's doubted me many times. Be careful. I will shock the world again.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Haney outpointed and outboxed Kambosos Jr., becoming the first undisputed lightweight champion in the four-belt era.
I will be ready.
This future Hall of Famer is the former featherweight, junior lightweight, unified, and lineal lightweight champion of the world, vasiliy Lomachenko!
I felt like Lomachenko won that decision.
He got robbed.
He got robbed.
Yeah.
Vasiliy Lomachenko dominated the fight, but somehow Haney won. If the decision were opposite, Haney's unbeaten record would be broken like Garcia's.
That was horrible. I feel so sorry for Lomachenko. It's disappointing to see that in boxing. You know, you work so hard, all you want is a fair decision, and I feel sorry for Loma.
Loma threw more and he landed more, and just had better moments in the fight.
And after all these moments, the showdown between Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia is on the horizon.
So if they fight in the pros, what's your prediction?
Ryan stops him. I say 8th round.
Why do you say stops him?
Because Ryan's the only one that got the 8 counts in the amateur.
Body shot. And he goes down.
So speed or skill? On the upcoming April 20th, we're definitely going to know which one wins the fights. Fast and hungry, Ryan Garcia against undefeated, tough Devin Haney would blow up the roof of any arena.
You heard him in the amateurs, is that right? How do you make that happen again in the pros?
And Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney in their fight, somebody's gonna lose. But so what? Who gives a shit?
This match is set to etch its name in the history books as one of the greatest boxing bouts ever. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comment section.